All right, good morning, everybody. It is 8:25 on a Thursday morning, a rainy Thursday morning. Seems to be raining. I think my best talks is in the morning because I'm very emotional and, you know, like, I don't know, with me, my morning chats, I can think clearer. Not that I'm not thinking no clearer or worse in during the day, but I have more time and I have more privacy than I would going into the afternoon. The house is quiet, my husband is sleeping. So I can kind of like focus on me for a little bit and see what the weather is in New York City. It is 46 degrees. Oh, supposed to go a high 52. Yeah, this is something I want to do today, so I want to see if I can get it done today. And, I'm coming. All right, so what I want to talk about, there's something. I want to continue my feelings video. I didn't really get out what I really wanted to say yesterday because we were having problems with our internet, right? Fios. We have internet Fios. Ooh, since I was at 183, since I was in Brooklyn, Malcolm X Boulevard, I've been trying to get Fios. The area that I was staying in at 183 couldn't get it because the box was in the backyard and they had to get permission to go in that person's yard. So when I had Optimum, so I couldn't get Verizon at all. The only thing I can get from Verizon was DSL. That was the only thing. And you know, we all know DSL was to the phone. So they had to come in and install a modem that had a phone signal, phone line, you know. And they actually still have the phone line. You can get the phone if you choose to. It's a 3-deal package. But today I only have the internet. I started out with the internet and then I added the cable to it. So the house being at the box that Verizon needed was inside someone else's yard of ownership to a house. So I think Verizon did not want to deal, or maybe they felt uncomfortable because the technicians wouldn't go. Every time they would come, I popped my chain yesterday. And I had the chain around. I know I just jumped to something else, but looking at this, it brought it back to me. I had the chain around my shirt, and when I went to pull the shirt off, my mind told me to, and I didn't take the time out to put the shirt back, the chain back in, and it popped. Okay, so with that being said, we can go back to what I was saying. So I never got the Fios, but Optimum, I guess Optimum had permission to go in there. You know, I guess there was a gate or a fence that had access to it, and that person was getting Optimum, so Optimum had the option. I mean, they had the permission to go in there because I had Optimum in my house. Okay, so with that being said, when I moved here, they had a waiting list. Right? Actually, they had a waiting list back then. So they were saying, well, even though the box is in there, you know, if you know who the person is, you can talk to the person, and then you can sign up again, and then when we come out, you just let that person know when we come in, and we'll set you up like that, right? And I was like, okay. So they would say, just get on the waiting list. Let's get on the waiting list. There's a waiting list. Right now, is ineligible. So just get on the waiting list. So each time we call, you let us know whether or not you got into this. So I was on this waiting list. So when we got here, when I went, they had the option to sign up for it. And it turned into a waiting list. They were saying that my apartment, I think it was my apartment or my building, something like that, deemed ineligible. So I think during the COVID, like 2020, because I moved here in 2019. So I think 2020, they called me and told me that that would I like to get Fios because I'm eligible. So I jumped on it, right? I jumped on it. And my daughter, because my credit was bad, so so my daughter signed up for it. So we got it and everything. But we always had problems. We could not, the first problem was we could not get service in the back. So the back was, at the time, my living room and my daughter, Mary's room, right? And they would come out and da-da-da-da-da. Now me, the service in my room was good. I had no issues. So let me see. When they came in, they came in with this black box They came in with this square, big box, kind of big, in perimeter. Would that be it? Like, be square? So it was thick. It was about this thick, but it was about the size, the size of the iPad. So deal with that, and so much issues, and never got it going. So, my daughter was not complaining too much, but whatever. So after a while, I let go of Verizon because Verizon wasn't doing nothing. So I switched over to Optimum, and we had Optimum for a while. I'm trying to think, who was it, Optimum or Verizon, that came in here, and they had to run wires. See, I got wires that, I don't know whether y'all can see. Y'all see right up there? Okay, so there's wires running all the way across the wall, but it's over there. Can y'all see the wire up there? Yeah. So, with the stuff that I got in my room now, we all know that they didn't do it then. They didn't do it recently. That was done when I first moved here. So I didn't have, I still had, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I still have, so it had to be Verizon. No, it had to be Verizon because I had DSL for a long time here. So, I gotta wait because somebody's always knocking on my door when that door open. So, they ran a cord across the wall, made holes in the wall, and ran a wire through the wall. And because I had Optimum in the room next door, right? That wall right there, where my dresser is with the mirror, that's the wall of another room. So that room we call the playroom. So they got their games in there. I had a TV in there when I first moved here, but I think the TV conked out, and we had to get a new one. So my daughter bought it for the kids. So all of us got brand new TVs once we moved here, because once we got here, it seemed like the TVs that we had was like not working as good. But anyway, I'm kind of distracted. Just like I said, every music be quiet. I forgot my daughter. Just a moment of quietness I would love to have. You just need that moment, that time. That's why I pray and ask God and wish as well that we can move in a house. I don't know, I'm trying to think, if we move in a two-family house, would I take the upstairs? I'll probably take the downstairs. I'll probably be down there with Tracy. Yeah, because I would have to put him downstairs. I'll put him down if there's a room like in the basement, because I've seen houses. One of my church friends, one of the evangelists of one of the church I affiliated with, we used to affiliate with, but we don't really affiliate with them, so I don't understand. But she had a house, and she had a basement. Down in that basement was a furnished apartment, which was, I think, for her granddaughter. But it had everything down there. It had a bathroom, it had rooms, it had a laundry. That's where the laundry was. The laundry was down there. And upstairs was another bedroom, I think 2 more bedrooms. And that would be her and her granddaughter's, her daughter will be up there, the mother to her granddaughter. So anyway, I'm praying, asking God to give me an apartment where I can have my space in the house, where it's just me. Even if they have to walk down or up to get to me, I don't want to be on no floor where my kids is, right? I'll just be down there where Tracy is because Tracy is quiet, and I won't have 15 steps to walk to get to him. I can just go in the next room or something. And I think he would be much comfortable knowing that I'm close to him because he goes crazy. But anyway, this is not a husband video. Well, it is, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So we got the Verizon or Optimum. They did all that. They set it up where next door in the game room, the kids can get connected to the router or to the modem, something like that. So with that being said, in forward winding, we still didn't get no signal. They ran it all the way in the back. They put a splitter back there. They put an extender back there, all that stuff. It just would not work. My husband's TV, he could not watch the TV for more than 10 minutes because it would go dead. No internet. And smart TV, you only can play internet apps. So when the internet go off, the TV go either black, a blue screen, or white. And then you have it where it say, pick your source, no internet connected, all that stuff. So he was going through something. So what I did, I put a box in there with him, with Verizon as well. Not this Verizon, the last Verizon. As well as Optimum. So the last one we had was Optimum, right? Went around with Optimum, And just like I said, the first Verizon was in my daughter's name, but after it wasn't working, we closed out that account, and then we went to Optimum, and then we went to Optimum, and then I think, we went to Optimum, and then my other daughter went and got Verizon for her room. And that would have went good until there was service, until the service was acting up. She was good in her room. Everything was good. She had the box in my room. I was good. No problem. But again, back there, because everybody had to connect to the modem, not even the router. They had to connect to the modem all the way back here. So just like I said, it's 15 steps to get back there to my husband's room. So I don't know the length. I don't know mathematics that good. So however long, the signal had to go that way when the signal was mainly in the front. So even though they had the wires and all that stuff, the splitter, all that, nothing was getting back there. It just wasn't working, She couldn't play a game, so she had a box, so she just watched it cable, because of course the cable won't work. And so we had which reminds me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be talking, but I have to make an appointment for my husband. And let me do it, because I was supposed to do it yesterday. So, it just never would work. So I was just getting really frustrated, to be honest. There was just nothing we seen to be able to do. So yesterday, now, I upgraded. They have a new plan. And the plan consists of 2 gigabytes, right? Because I was on the 1 gigabyte and it wasn't doing nothing. So I said, okay, I'm gonna upgrade to the 2 gigabytes, and according to Verizon Fios, the 2 gigabytes is supposed to be for gaming. So I don't game. So I'll be watching cable, right? So I would Okay, so as I was saying, um, oh, my mind's all over the place this morning. I'm gonna get to what I'm feeling. Right, let me just get this out, and I'll start another video with my feelings again. I missed my chain. I gotta get it fixed. Okay, so I went and got Verizon again, right? In my name. Because remember before I told you I had to get in my daughter's name because my credit wasn't good. So I guess my credit went up, which I guess is because I got this loan from this loan company, or loan, whatever you want to call it, that, which is a bill your credit type of thing. They give you a credit card, but you have to pay towards it every month. And if you make three monthly executive payments on time, they will give you a credit card. So I guess that's the credit card that will have your money on it when the loan payments is done. So when I did that 3 month, I got the credit card, and then each month I have to pay. So I have to pay the credit card, and I have to pay towards the loan. So it's $35 with tax is $36.85, something like that. And the credit card is only $25. So I've been doing it, and now I think I got $300 left to pay. And the credit is only $700. So each time I will make a payment, they will raise the credit because after all, it is my money, right? So I got $300 left to pay, and once that's paid off, then I have $700 to spend, and that $700 will come in handy, especially when I'm getting ready to move. And it's a monthly payment that I can pay, so that's what makes it good. And it's only $35, and I've been doing good. I'm thinking now I'm in because it's supposed to go all the way to May of this year, but of course I'm gonna be finished that, because once I pay off, I'm thinking that they will each time I would pay, they would raise the credit. So it started with 100, then it went to 150, then it went to 2. This is the credit part, not even though it's both the credit and the loan, but the loan is one payment and the credit is one payment. So each time I pay off the loan, I get more money on the credit. And each time I pay off the credit, the loan goes down. So I'm thinking that my credit bill now is because it went up to $350. So once I pay up to $350, then I have the whole $700 now. Well, whatever. So anyway, that built up my credit because they reported to the credit bureau, 3 of the credit bureaus, whichever one they are. And so I was able to get connected with Verizon. So with that being said, I got Verizon again, got it in my house, got it taken to Verizon, and I was able to get my my own account with my name. So being that I'm trying to build up my credit, I be paying my Verizon bill. So I got Verizon cell phone, and I got Verizon Fios. So you get like a discount when you do such, you know? So, sorry, kind of distracted. So I got Verizon again, and it was still the worst. No better. So then they came and I upgraded to the 3 gigabytes. That was like They came on the 20, no, I think they came like the 16th or something like that. Yeah, they came on the 16th, and then upon coming on the 16th, they put all the boxes in, and the person that did it, they put the boxes in the wrong room, and I had to go and take a box out and put it in one of my daughter's room in order for her to get on the internet, because she couldn't get on the internet. She couldn't wire her TV to the extender, because they put an extender in there. So when they came, they exchanged the extender and gave her a new extender. So that was helping out my husband's box, but it was still drop. But in her room, everything was good. And then it started lagging in my room. Now, the first Verizon we got, they came with this black box with another little box on top. Now, I'm finding out with the man that came yesterday that was the router, right? So the routers will give us the signal, and the modem is what allow you to connect to the signal, right? So that box that they gave me was based on the first Verizon box that I got when my daughter signed up. So that was 2020. So I got Verizon again in 2023. So that means the box was sitting there not being used 20, 21, 22 for 2 years and a half, based on when they came in here to start to do the service. So each time they would put it just wasn't working. So now when the upgraded guy came for the 2 gigabytes, they had to connect everything to that box. Now, once they connect everything to that box, I noticed that, you know how you have, for those who got Verizon, or any modem, router anyway, you would see green lights going across. So I saw the green lights, so I always thought it was good. But then when they came for the upgrade, I noticed that all the green lights, it was only 3 green lights, and then the middle light was like red and blue, right? It had like rainbow colors to it, and I was like, wow, that's different. So boom, I didn't think that. So even with the upgrade, it wasn't working, because now in my room I'm lagging. I tried to, and then out of the blues, I couldn't connect my TV wired, because I prefer to get the internet juice straight to my TV and let everything else be wireless, right? So at least I'll be able to watch TV. So that's how I will always know when I'm having issues, with the service, when my TV don't want to connect. So the wired connection wouldn't go. It kept saying, you connected to the internet, but you're not connected. You connected to the home internet, which I don't even understand that, but you're not connected to the internet. So I don't even understand it. I did when I look at it, but anyway. So Verizon sends a survey, and I answered the survey because they wanted me to know the satisfaction of the work. So I told them, and saying no, 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 because they didn't give me the options of what was messing up. So was you satisfied? No. Is the internet working right? No. Did the technician do their job? No. I had to say no, because I can't say yeah. I mean, they was courteous when they said courteous and all that stuff. Yes, but as far as the service is concerned, it's not working. And even though they were doing, I'm sure they were doing what they could do, because I wasn't here. I had to go out. So now, with that being said, they sent out another person yesterday, and this was just not being racist or nothing. I'll say this man maybe had been in his early 50s. Because I don't want to say he's 40, but hey, people don't believe I'm 60. Right? They be saying I look 40. But he look older. So if he's 40, he has an older look compared to what people tell me. I look 40 when I'm actually old. Hold on, let me take this.